The diagram shows a sector of a circle with an angle of 90 degrees and a radius of 10 centimeters. A segment of the circle is shaded. Calculate the area of the triangle. Now the area of the triangle is given by the formula base times height divided by 2. Now in this question, what is the base? Well, the base is definitely 10 centimeters. The base of this triangle is 10 centimeters. And the height is this length. And this length is also 10 centimeters because this here is the radius of a circle. And this right here, this length right here, from the center of the circle to the circumference of the circle is also the radius of the circle as well. So both of them are 10 centimeters in length. And so that means that the base and the height are the exact same thing. And so we have 10 centimeters multiplied by 10 centimeters, and we have to divide that by 2. Because the base of the triangle is 10 centimeters, the height of the triangle is 10 centimeters as well. So 10 times 10 gives us 100 centimeters squared, which we have to divide by 2, and that gives us 50 centimeters squared. So that means that the area of this triangle is 50 centimeters squared. Next, the question asks us to calculate the area of the sector of the circle, and they want us to use pi as 3.14. Now the formula for the area of the sector of the circle is going to be theta over 360 multiplied by pi r squared, where theta is the given angle. And so here, theta is 90 degrees because the angle that we are given is 90 degrees. So 90 degrees divided by 360 multiplied by pi. Pi is 3.14. And we have the radius squared. The radius is 10 centimeters. So the radius, which is 10 centimeters squared. Now we are going to divide. I'm going to divide 90 by 360. And 90 divided by 360 is 0.25. And also, I'm going to do 10 squared. And 10 squared is 100 because 10 squared is 10 times 10, which is 100. And so what we have is 0.25 multiplied by 3.14 multiplied by 100. And that gives us 78.5 centimeters squared. And so that means that the area of the sector of the circle is going to be 78.5 centimeters squared. Next, the question wants us to determine the area of the shaded segment, the area of the shaded segment. So this right here is the shaded segment, right here, this shaded portion. I mean, we need to determine the area of this portion right here. Now, in order to do this, in order to figure out the area of the shaded region or area of the shaded segment, what we have to do is we have to subtract the two areas that we found. So the area of the sector, right? The area of the sector, let's denote the sector right here, let's highlight it. So this right here, right? This right here is the sector of the circle. And we saw that the area of the sector of the circle is 78.5 centimeters squared. And we also note from one of our previous questions that the area of the triangle, right? The area of this triangle right here, the area of the triangle is 50 centimeters squared. That's the area of the triangle. So in order to figure out the area of the shaded region, this black portion right here, we're going to take 78.5 centimeters squared and subtract it with 50 centimeters squared. So we have 78.5 centimeters squared, subtract with 50 centimeters squared. And when we subtract them, we get 28.5 centimeters squared. And 28.5 centimeters squared is going to be the area of the shaded segment. So how do we get the area of the shaded segment? What did we do? Well, we subtract 78.5 centimeters squared with 50 centimeters squared, and that gave us 28.5 centimeters squared. And that's the area of the shaded region or the area of the shaded segment. And so that's the answer for this question.